Alright, you guys, so I've already done my base. What I did was I just took the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer with my favorite foundation, the Lancome one I always talk about. And then I did the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, my RCMA powder, and then my brows just with my Brow Wiz and set with the clear brow gel. I figured we could leave that out since I've done it enough times, and we're just going to get straight into the palette. When you get it, it comes in this box. It's got her signature and it says the Jaclyn palette, Morphe, and it comes in bubble wrap. I've already taken it out, but that's nice so it doesn't get like cracked. Sorry if I'm sniffly in this video. My allergies are so bad today. I don't know what's happening. And then the back of the box is just her picture and a little blurb about this palette and why she created it. And then the actual palette looks the same as the box. And then the back, I think it's Morphe by Jaclyn Hill, and it's got her initials all over. I thought the back looked a little bit cheesy, but that's okay. And then it comes with all of these shades. I feel like that's a very good representation of what the shades look like in real life. I swatched a few of them and I was pretty impressed with them. And then it comes with this little card that lists all of the names and stuff, which in the PR packages they were as big as the palette, so I wish that they would have done that. Made it the same size as the palette so you could like keep it in here or something and it would like match up with the colors, but it's so small. I don't know. It's fine. But yeah, you get 35 shades and we're just gonna go right in and I will tell you what colors they are as we go along. Okay, the first shade I'm gonna go in with is this one right here, and this is Silk Cream. And I'm gonna take it on my Sigma E40. I'm gonna apply this to the upper part of my crease. I'll actually scoot in a little bit.
That's good.
Alright, next I'm going in with my Morphe 441 with the shade right here, and this one is called Pukey. I think it's really funny. She named a shade Pukey. And I'm just gonna apply this a little bit deeper into the crease. And I think I'm gonna do like a, I think I'm gonna do a half cut crease. So I'm trying to put more product like on this inner corner so I actually have a crease to cut. Honestly, with matte shadows, I usually get a lot of creasing right in here, but with these shadows it doesn't seem to be happening, which is really nice. Alright, next I'm going to take my Morphe M330. It's more of a pointed crease brush, and then I'm going to take the color Roxanne and put it deeper into the crease. Go back in with the brush with Pukey on it. That sounds so disgusting, but I'm just gonna diffuse out Roxanne a little bit. Alright, the next color I'm gonna be taking is Jax, and I'm gonna take it on my Sigma E25. And I'm gonna put this right on the outer corner. I think I might bring this in just a little bit more. It's like the middle of the lid. Alright, I'm just gonna clean off that same brush and grab Mocha. And Mocha is right here. Just to deepen that outer corner right there. I'm just going to take a clean brush and just go over all of this again. I'm now going to create that half cut crease right here with some concealer, and you don't need a lot. I'm just going to start putting it, and then I'm going to create the cut crease right here. And now, as you can see, that's nice and clean, and it's creating that cut crease. Now I'm just going to do the same to the other eye. Okay, so the last shade I'm going to go in with is Obsessed right here, and I'm going to go in with the Morphe M421. And I know that Jaclyn said the shimmers will work better if you spray them, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I've got the product on my brush. I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of the MAC Prep and Prime. And I'm just going to apply that right where I did the cut crease, you can see. Wow, that's really beautiful. Okay, and then you'll see this is kind of a harsh line in between here. We're going to blend that out after we apply this to the other eye. Okay, so since this eye is so warm tone, and this shadow is a little bit less warm tone than I was hoping, I think I'm going to go in with, what color is this? Queen. Right here, this gold one. I think I'm going to layer just a tiny bit over this just to give it a little bit more gold. And I'm not going to spray it, I'm just going to like pat a little bit of gold into here. So it's not quite as like stark. Okay, I don't know what I didn't just film. I filmed something and then I wasn't actually filming. So I added gold to the shimmer, added Queen to there, and then I took Roxanne just on my Sigma E25, and I blended these colors together. And then I took a pencil brush, just whatever pencil brush, with, I took Pukey and Roxanne, and I just was carving out this crease a little bit more so you can really see that it's a cut crease. Okay, I think that's all caught up to maybe what you missed. Let's see. I think I'm going to take this just a little bit more and blend it just a tiny bit more. Alright. I'm now going to take that pencil brush again, and I am going to pick up, I think I'm going to do Hunts, which is a little bit more red. It's this one right here. Sorry, you guys can't even see that. Okay, looking a little scary right now, but we will fix this up, and it'll look better once I have my bronzer and stuff on. And then I'm going to take Pukey and what color was this? Silk Cream, just a mix of those two, just to buff out Hunt's. Now for the brow bone highlight, I'm just going in with the Sigma, I think this is the E60, just a flat shader brush. And I'm going to take this shade right here, which is in light. And I'm going to just pop that on the brow bone. I really like this shade because it's not sparkly, it's just a really pretty like sheen, which is perfect for the brow bone because I did not want like a really glittery shadow right there. And I think I'm just going to pop this on the inner corners as well. This is a Morphe M326 brush. Now I'm going to move on to the face to complete this look. Next I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in medium deep, and I'm taking the Morphe R2 brush. I just got this one for my bronzer, so we'll see how it works. Really like that brush. It applies it really like smoothly and it's not choppy at all. And it's a little bit like pointed, so it can get like in the cheekbones, but it's still like fluffy on the edges to blend it out. I really like that. And then I'm just gonna do my hairline and my temples. Okay, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of contouring. I'm going to take my Morphe M530 brush with my Makeup Geek contouring shade. Can't remember what this is called. Infidelity. And I'm just going to take it right in here just to deepen that a little bit more. And then I'm going to take a tiny bit and just run it down the sides of my nose. Alright, for blush, I'm going in with another Morphe product. How many Morphe products can you use in one video? I'm going to take this top middle shade. This is the Morphe 9N palette. For the face, I'm going to go in with highlighter, and what more appropriate than Champagne Pop. I'm going to mix this with a little bit of the Nikkie Tutorials Everglow in this white color because this is a little bit too dark for me. So I'll be mixing those two today. Sorry, this is the Morphe M510 brush. Going to go ahead and do my lashes and eyeliner, and I will pop right back on here to finish with the lips. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just did mascara and lips. I did apply just a few false lashes. Okay, for lips, I just did the Tarte Color Splash lip in Beach Babe to finish it off. Sorry if I always use the same nude lipsticks. I have a hard time remembering which ones I use in what video. So sorry if that's a repeat. And then I used the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray just to set my face. Okay, so my final thoughts on the palette. I absolutely love Jaclyn, and I really didn't want that to like affect how I felt about the palette. But I was gonna give an honest review how I thought the shadows worked. I mean, obviously the proof is in the pudding. Like, if these looked all chunky and nasty, you would be able to see it. But overall, I think this palette is so awesome. It is so worth $38. I know there was a lot of drama that this was $38 because the normal Morphe palettes are like $19. But honestly, you guys, I don't know why you're complaining. Jaclyn worked for 2 years to develop this palette with Morphe. I know her and Linda worked really hard together on this. Jaclyn was very particular about the shades and the blendability and the consistencies and everything like that, making sure the mattes were buttery and blendable and the shimmers were really shimmery. And I definitely think it paid off. Like, the formulas are absolutely amazing. Obviously the regular Morphe palettes aren't quite as good because they probably don't spend 2 years developing like everything in them down to the formulas, and they are $20 for like 35 shades. But honestly, $38 for 35 shades that were all customized by Jaclyn herself. Like, I'm not complaining at all. Like, I think this is such an amazing deal. And let me just do a little comparison for you. Like, the Naked palettes by Urban Decay, this is the original Naked. You get 12 shadows in there. This is $52. This is $38. Like, and this is like every color shadow you could probably ever need. As far as the shadows go, I thought the mattes were extremely pigmented as well as blendable. Blendability is really, really, really important to me because I always have a problem with eyeshadows like skipping, like doing little skid marks right here on this inner corner. It did happen to me when I went in like with one swipe, but as I just like blended out, it blended out so beautifully and I was really happy about that. But again, I think this is literally every color you could need. Maybe just like a matte white shadow and maybe like a shimmer shadow that isn't as pink tone, like a light, because like this came out to be more pink tone than I thought it would. Maybe it's just me. And then this is a really pink tone shimmer. I wish there was like a lighter warm tone shimmer, I guess. But I mean, I am not complaining. I absolutely love this palette. I'm going to be doing a lot of other looks with this. I'm really pleased with how this look came out. I just think it's so pretty and the shadows were so easy to work with. And that's something that's really, really important. One thing, I think this palette is going to get really dirty because it's white, but I think you could do a good job of keeping it clean just by like taking a makeup wipe and wiping it off every so often. Yeah, anyway, that is my thought. Those are my thoughts. Yeah, but anyway, those are my thoughts on the Jaclyn palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and tutorial. And if you guys want to see more with this palette, I will definitely be filming more. Honestly, whether you guys want to see them or not, because I really love this palette. Alright, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!